Ready to go racing here at Oswego. Up front, it'll be the teammates of Becker and Waldron. Becker Waldron on the front row. Both drivers out of Michigan. Both driving white cars here tonight. Row number 2 is the number 38 of Kyle Clark and the number 35 of Rob Moore. And then it's a 61 of Backus, 41 of Powell. Gangwer and Callahan. Green flag flies at Oswego. Slow start for Becker. Watch the inside row. Oh, and Clark forces his way through. Kyle Clark blasts through Becker. Looks like computer issues for Clark. Up front, it's Waldron with the lead. Rob Warren in second. Keith Powell third. Powell's looking for that double down out there today. If he can win both features, he gets 25 bonus points. Rob Warren going to try to keep that from happening. Meanwhile, Callahan looking for the SUPRS Charger as he started in last and looking to move up out there. Oh, Powell into the inside up rail as he tries to work around the 35 of Warren. Warren loose on the front stretch. Takes out Powell. Powell loses the front end. Bad crash on the front stretch here at Oswego.
All right, yellow flag.
And the caution is out. Oh, man. Debris all over the racetrack. Keith Powell loses the front end of the car. So the caution out as the drivers try to figure out what's going, or the race directors try to figure out what's going on. They're sending the 10 to the tail. And Keith Powell out of this one. What a run by Powell. So Backus really the benefactor of this one. As he moves up now, the yellow flag being cleared. And we're going to go green flag racing here to Oswego. Now Warren really, this helps him. A tough one for Keith Powell as Waldron loses it on the front stretch, collects Powell. Powell smashes the front stretch wall. Loses the front end of the Mayfield missile, and he had a shot at gaining some big points in his championship battle with Rob Warren and Kyle Clark here tonight. But that's all for naught as he's out of the race. Waldron had a good run going up front. I'll see if Steve Callahan has anything. Green flag's back out at Oswego. Gang, we're around Bacchus on the restart. Callahan wants to put a little pressure on Rob Warren up front. And Steve Callahan running Rob Warren pretty hard out there. He's looking good right now. Still early in this race, though. Gangler gets a piece of the front stretch wall. And here comes Bacchus to the outside down into turn 3. Gangler and Bacchus wheel to wheel out there for third place. And Gary Waldron has decided to call it a night after severe damage from that incident on the front stretch. Warren with a half-second lead over Callahan. The battle's on for third. Whoa, as Bacchus goes down deep into turn 1, takes over third from Gangler, and here comes his teammate Clark on the inside. Gangler sleeping at the switch. Drops 2 spots in 1 lap. "19 laps to go." Now the field pretty well strung out as Bacchus works to try to catch up to the top 2. He's got a long ways to go, though. Rocket Rob Warren coming up on lap traffic. That's Carl Becker. His teammate Gary Waldron having a rough second race after a decent first race. Actually, the second race started out pretty good for Waldron. Then he got awful loose off the corner and swapped ends, and Keith Powell, the victim of that one. Carl Becker doing a good job out there. Hey folks, don't forget, you want to know what's going on in the real Supermodified world, you want to follow at SUPRS Online on Twitter for updates from the weekend of racing. Go to supers.net, take a look at the front page of the website. Going through the slider is the RG Design Winners of the Week. All the real Supermodified winners from across the country. Congratulations to last week's winners. Ten laps to go here in the second Twin 35. Warren's in charge on this one. Callahan trying to keep him honest. You're enjoying live Supermodified sim racing on Twitch and supers.net. Glad you could all be here tonight. 5 laps to go in this 35-lap short track pavement oval race at Oswego Speedway. Rob Warren just doing nothing but steady laps out there, keeping steady Steve Callahan. About a half second behind. Callahan unable to do anything with him, but what a run for Callahan from the back of the pack. Had a little bit of help with the incident, his teammate out there, but even at that point, Callahan was up into the 3rd or 4th position, so he's doing a good job out there. Steve Callahan needed this one here tonight as he's had a rough start to the season. Top 2 clear Carl Becker in the 42 Dowker Titanium Roadster. White flags out. 1 lap to go here at Oswego for the second Twin 35. The Rocket Rob Warren won them both last year. He's going to pick up the second one here tonight. Rocket Rob Warren, winner of Twin 35, number 2, the Independence Day.